And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Let's go.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
I don't know if he was just working through progressions or just unaware of the pressure, but no matter. Excellent work by the defense to get him to the ground before he could escape the pocket.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to kick it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On the carry, it's Cook. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And now they'll throw with Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 49 yards. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Now the try here for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
95. Ready, go.
2nd and 15. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he takes it across midfield to the 45.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Get Watch the team. Watch the team. Cut.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
22.
They'll look to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this might very well have been 4-down territory, but that's not going to matter now. They get a nice throw there on 3rd down, and they're able to keep the drive going.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Mike 35, Mike 35. Ready, ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. And this all incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Wade. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
On now the Miami field goal unit. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will close the gap down to 14. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Allen gonna throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well,
CD, I think they were in nickel that time, which we see so often in today's NFL, and there it helped them net their first pick 6 of the contest.
Nice eyes, good observation there, partner. You nailed it. This is a defense that likes to mix up and disguise coverages, but it did end up being one of their main packages, the nickel, that fooled them that time, and they made the most of the miscue with a nice return.
Extra point right down the middle, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 65 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. On first down, Allen. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Forced out to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Traditionally, as a defense, your #1 job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacted the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack if they do want to turn things around.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Allen. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Throwing now is Allen. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will remain a one-touchdown game. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 2nd and 5. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Here's Allen to throw it. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And the Panthers are out in front as they play the second quarter. The Panthers locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see they trail in that one as that game's gone to halftime. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting 49ers. The Giants trying to hold on and claim victory. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Cotton and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
He's known for his legs and his fancy footwork, but he's not getting much of a chance to use it here. The defense continued to hold the upper hand by bringing him down on that play.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Allen from the gun on third down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 2nd and 3. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They're going to look to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Cook up the gut, and the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Good protection there on 3rd down. This is just a simple flip to his tight end outside the numbers, and he's able to haul it in and pick up the first down.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play here for Dallas. 43 yards.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Allen to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. It's the fullback. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And they just powered it in right there, Charles. 3 tight ends out on the field. The fullbacks for the defense, they knew what was coming.
They knew, but they weren't able to stop them. They knew they had to meet them with a little bit of force. But on that play, the big guys up front won the day.
The point after is good, and they will take a 7-point lead. That time, a 9-play drive, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Miami set to take over. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at 2nd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's man. And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. He'll drop to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 2nd and 5. Now back to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. A gain there of 21 yards.
Ready, break.
55's my guy.
All right, go. Check, cut.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts, because he definitely needs some assistance.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Ready, go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
We got 4. Watch the team. Watch it.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. CD, you know, anytime they get close to the red zone, he is such a threat. And there he is again already, his 2nd touchdown of the ball game.
And I know it's probably a little bit of a fit.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Now for the point after. And in this rain, they were nice and cautious there on the extra point try, and that caution was well warranted as this game is tied. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And out now come the Cowboys. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. third down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. He threw his league-leading 25th touchdown pass on that last drive. He'll look to add to that total here with a first down.
Here we go, set. 10 black.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Slam, slam.
Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
32.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult third down call now.
Let's go now.
And the Cowboys here on third down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
Right, fellas, right. Let's go. Hey, Mike's 15. Mike's 15.
Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Here we go. Black 40.
Check, 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 check. 15's the mic.
Let's go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 50 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From midfield, here's Allen. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player.
We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Up the middle, it's Cook. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. On 3rd down and short and everything well executed. He not only gets the 1st down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. But there's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action you. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
Extra point forthcoming. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
2nd and 4.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He finds his man complete. It's Russell.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On the ready.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's man. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Stand. Put. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
They'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. He'll wind up losing 10 there. A full 10 yards, so that one hurts. And it brings up third and goal.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Now they'll run on the draw. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long fourth and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. Fourth quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. They had it first and goal. 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
Dallas offense set for this next drive.
They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Here's Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Play action. Now it's Allen. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Oh, what a juke into space.
Down to about the 45.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. This time Cook. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Now Allen. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. To the air, Allen.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. 3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They run it again with Cook. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 56 yards rushing now on 23 carries so far.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. And it's caught. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Cook is in. Touchdown, Dallas. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
A try here for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's man. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Back to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Mike 35, Mike 35.
Back to throw here. Over the middle, complete. That's Russell. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. 2nd and 1. He'll find Reynolds over the middle. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Watch 15. Watch 15. Mike 15. Push him back. Push him back.
Back to throw again. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
On now the Miami field goal unit. And this one will be a 29-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And now here come the Cowboys. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10.
Hey, we got 4 now.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Check, 47. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Hey, check flag 47. Check flag 47. Hey, let's get this.
Here's Cook again, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead holds at 8. So the Dolphins now down on the scoreboard. A minute 51 on the clock. And the missed field goal gives them new life as they come up in a one-score game on 1st and 10. But things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Russell. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He finds his man complete. That's man. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. He'll look to throw. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's man. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go on and score again. Can he get it done?
Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So for the Cowboys, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium.
Number 10. Ready, go.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's man. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. On now the Miami field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
I actually like the fake, all right, and gave it a shot. This is one of those plays where you really think you're going to fool people because he shoveled it off to the kicker, and he was going to try and get it running. We have seen it be successful before, but definitely not on this play.
Yeah, I was going to say, as the kicker, when you see that it's probably not going to work, just terror and panic in your eyes, I would imagine.
What we really needed there was the close-up of his face while he was running.
And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Here's the Jets punter now as he's on to kick it away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And he will find his man on the outside. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
But you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch?
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 33 yards that time.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Running the jet sweep with Jones. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Now Lawrence to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over possession here up at the 44. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take it across midfield down into jet territory. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They hand off to their big tight end. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches.
I bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And he's getting a workout here in this 1st quarter as he gets it away. The New York set to take the field. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 62 yards.
Sitting 10th in the league in rushing isn't bad, but it's also not as high as where he knows he should be with how talented he is. There's definitely another gear there, and hopefully their game plan gives him an opportunity to hit it and put together one of his best performances of the season.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Play action. It's Lawrence. This throw over the middle taken in by Cole. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. It's Hoover. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
Here's Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Cole. And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 27. On 3rd down, Cole. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball and pick up the 1st down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. On 1st down, it's Cole. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Over the middle, complete. That's Cole. And he does not get to the 1st down marker as they stop him at the 19. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Now the Jets will call on the field goal unit here. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal for the offense. 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Miami set to take over. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The Dolphins at 5-3 now on the year. They coming off the loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple of months, CD. 5 wins in their last 8 games.
And the key for them, as I see it, tightening things up on defense because the offense did its part. They played well, but defensively, way too many lapses and big plays allowed. That ultimately doomed them in their last ball game.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man. Complete. That's man. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away. And this one is no good. He missed it. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. So here are the Jets now to take over. They've got the lead right now. You remember last week they defeated the Carolina Panthers here. Good momentum.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Cole. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Lawrence will throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Hoover. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. It's Cole, and his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
This pass caught at the 4. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now Lawrence. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their side.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 4 down, 4 down.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Hustle, set, go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Deep ball for Goodwin. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. They're going to look to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Let's see if the defense is up to a tough task. Ball inside the red zone. Third down and 1. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 31.
Here we go. Ken Black.
They'll set up to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
And he is out of bounds here. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
32.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. So here we go, back to the action. Football in the red zone. And a big third down play coming up for this defense. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. Fourth down.
3rd and 2, and they ran the ball for only 1 yard, and everybody's going to scream at the offense. Well, let's give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. Defensive front out leveraged the offensive line. They got more people to the football. Yeah, they won that battle in a big way, and they're forcing a big decision now by the guys on offense.
We have a red zone alert. This defense giving up ground, and they'll look to stop a 2nd and 1. Rolling to his right. And that'll be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass down.
And that is caught. Oh, what a catch at the 5-yard line. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there with his second. A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into 4th. On third down, Lawrence. He coughed it up. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into 4th. They'll set up a throw. They'll roll him out right. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line. This offense has been sustaining a nice, long, successful drive here. Now they're looking to finish it off. First and goal in the red zone. Out to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
On second down, it's Reynolds. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Buying time to his left. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Ready. 45. One.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll buy some time right. Touchdown! A great play there. He scored on the ground. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports.
The scoreboard says goose eggs right now, but we might be changing that momentarily. The offense with the football in the red zone. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. 14 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here in this division. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Now Jones. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Ready up. Striker, 3-3. On the play, ready.
They'll look to throw here. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down to this.
Here we go. 53, 52 blaster. That cut.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Come on, set. 10 black. Ready, go.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He finds his man, complete. It's Russell. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of it.
Here we go. Blue 32.
Hey, here we go. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty good.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Hands it off out of the gun. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
What's the run? They're running it. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike.
Blue check. Set. Go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And this is caught at the 8. got it inside the 10 at the 8. That'll put him north of 100 yards receiving now in this divisional round game. It's a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Able to slither by. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 102 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Punching it. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And he is going to have the Steelers first down. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Russell. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute.
Okay, ready?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Will likely put an end to this thing. Rolling to his right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down. That's complete right around the 8. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The Dolphins advancing in these playoffs as we say.
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida,
Walker now on first and now the ball comes loose. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hand.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Nothing on the scoreboard thus far, but that might very well be about to change as this offense comes up on a first and goal situation. Now back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Things could just not have started. This defense backed up now as they're looking at a first and goal just inside the 10. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with second and goal coming up. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. All right, this offense has made its way into the red zone as they're set up with a first and 10 just inside the 20. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 9-yard. Third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Touchdown! A great effort there. Field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. One-score game, 7 points here in the fourth quarter. This offense, they need to get the football back on this onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you know.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man on the out route. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They'll roll him out right. Wide open receiver complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. 32 yards. And the Dolphins are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. what a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week,
so now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And the Dolphins are indeed going to get this, and that should all but do it. And the Dolphins are AFC champs.
tonight.
Okay, break.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. No score just yet in this first quarter of action, but we have the offense in the red zone as they've got it here 1st and 10. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. From 10 yards out. And the Dolphins. So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. And Charles, ho-hum, another year, another Super Bowl appearance for this head coach. He already holds the all-time record for most Super Bowl titles. And now here he is trying to bring home yet another.
And this guy's thirst for victory, absolutely unquestionable.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal. So now it's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Back-to-back great plays defensively. Get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started. Touchdown, Dolphins! A 9-yard touchdown. So right here, this offense is trying to tack on to their lead in the 2nd quarter with an upcoming field goal attempt. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation. Just over 90 seconds to go in the first half. The offense with a football, but they have it in their own territory. Back to throw now on 1st down. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let him.
So now, yellow, 43. Eagle blue.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Falcons go for it. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the 2nd half, ball in the red zone. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. And the Lombardi Trophy has a home in South Florida. The Miami Dolphins are your Super Bowl champions.